you will start trying to finish the game, and I still have finished 8-4. Haven't finished 8-4. When I see me playing a run with super easy strats, like the most easiest strats you can get in order to finish the game, like maybe you can learn something that you can do in order to, and you can also learn something. Dream. I'm gonna play some easy strats for you just to see. I'm gonna compete with my, yeah, I'm gonna compete with my personal best. Okay, so you start the timer in the game. So just 1-1, just enter this pipe. Oh, damn it. Well, I'm gonna keep playing. If I make silly mistakes, doesn't matter. Just keep playing. Enter the pipe and get out of this zone as fast as you can. Hit the coin. If you hit the coin, you always, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna use the practice run just so I can have save states and you can learn more. Okay, so 1-1, I'm gonna use the frame rule that I'm working on. I'm using frame rule 15. No, I'm using frame rule 10 actually. Okay, I need save states. Okay, so you enter the pipe and exit the zone as fast as you can. You don't have to worry for anything else. Okay, in this screen, hit the coin block. Okay, just hit the coin block and you will land on the second Goomba. The stairs are really hard. That's one of the hardest things. You need to practice the stairs on your own. Okay, I cannot help you much on the stairs. They are very tricky. What I usually do is land here on the second step. I jump from the ground to the second step, and from here I try to get as high as I can on the stairs. And I get to the flat. For a normal speedrun where you don't have to worry about it, you can get the flag at any point. If you are going for the most optimal time, try to get the flag as high as you can. Okay, this one is a very hard level, but an easy trick is doing this. I took so much time to do that. Hold on. You can jump here and kick the shell, and that's it. Here you can just wait the plants. And take the top path and enter the 4th pipe. This level, some people get scared of the Lucky 2, but you can completely ignore the Lucky 2. Just don't worry about the Lucky 2. The Lucky 2 can hit you. So the only thing you need to do is hold right and B, jump the pipe and just run. You don't need to hit any block or collect any coin. You just need to do this. These are very safe to jump because the hitbox is on the lower part of the plant. The top of the plant doesn't harm you, it's harmless. The hitbox of the plant is just the stem. That's the only part of the plant that is dangerous. Like just from the first teeth of the plant and the stem and the little hands, those are the only dangerous part of the the Lucky 2. Yeah, I don't care about the lucky two. Nobody cares about the lucky two. But I'm at this point. I'm just explaining the hitbox of the plant. The plants, the hitbox of the plants are only on the stem and the first low teeth. You see that the plant has his their teeth. I don't know. Is a she or a he? I don't know. Let's call it an it. Its teeth are only on the bottom part. I mean, the hitbox is only from the lower teeth and the stem. That's the only thing that is dangerous. The rest of the plant is completely harmless. So you can just run and jump. It's a little bit tricky to jump, I'm not gonna lie. You get very nervous, but once you get the timing, it's completely fine. You just jump it. So pretty safe. Again, the stairs are really hard. You need to practice the stairs. I have a visual cue for the stairs. I'm gonna use a save state. Let me just try to beat the level again. I jump from here to here, and then here. I use the bush. No, it's not fast to take the pipe, because the pipe stops the frame. Well, no, it needs to call the Framerule thing to load the underground section, and it just wastes time. I use this push. When I see Mario in this position, I do a full jump, a completely full jump. I land here, and from here I do a jump here, and then to the flag. That's how I practice. Well, that's how I play these stairs. Okay, now for 4-2, there are many ways to trigger the wrong warp, but if you're looking for a first PB, your first ever PB, you don't need to do any of that. Just hit the plant and take the plant, and that's it. Don't worry about wrong warp just yet. I suggest you to begin with the plant. The pipe shortcut is complicated. You see that on the top of the screen there's the, well, it says rule, and then it's a K, there is a frame, there is an X, Y, and the timer. Okay, don't care about anything else, just the X. Those are Mario's coordinates. Particularly is Mario's position on the X-axis of the screen. So in this point, Mario is positioned on the 40th pixel from left to right. Okay, so if I move to the right, it's going to increment. See? If I go back, it decrements. That is Mario position on the screen. The reason it's harder to trigger the wrong warp in this in this level is because there are a lot of pipes and a lot of tricky jumps. I would suggest you to try the vine. The vine is pretty safe and it only loses like 5 seconds. It's not a big deal. If you want to trigger the wrong warp, you need to get Mario to the X position 132 or more. Okay, in the X position, which shows currently 044, you need to have a 132 or more. But there is one thing. It's locked on 112. See, you cannot move Mario more than this. Sometimes you can, but I want to explain later. You see the screen scrolls with Mario on 112. And you enter the pipe. And oh no, it's not the wrong warp. So in order to push the screen that many pixels, you need to do a backwards jump. You need to face left, hit a wall, and press right while facing left to push Mario. Just look at this. See? I turn Mario to the left, I hit the wall, press right, and that pushes me I don't know, 9 pixels to the right. So now I have Mario in the 121 pixel. But that is not enough. I do this. I also use that block to get pushed even more. But you see it's 131, that is not enough. I need to do another push to the right. So I do this. And now I'm in 140. So if I enter this pipe, I'll be taken to the wrong warp section. And it's very tricky to do this right. I don't know if I can show my... No, I don't think I can show it. I need to show my pointer, my mouse pointer on the screen. I will try to show it. Just give me a second. Capture cursor. Okay, I'm capturing the cursor. Can you see the cursor on the screen? Please tell me you can see it. Yes, you can see it. Okay, here's the cursor. You see this block right here? This block is gonna tell you if the wrong warp is going to work. If this block is not complete, then the wrong warp is going to work. 100% is going to work. I enter, and the wrong warp is triggered. See how the block is partially seen? It's not the full block like every single other block. It's missing one little corner here. If I move Mario, let me just save state. I think this position right here is the very last pixel the wrong warp works. Yep. If I move it one more, I think this is actually the last. Yeah, it still works. But if I move it like this, see that you see the full block, and now you can see a little bit portion of the next one. If the next one is seen on the screen, the wrong warp is not going to work. You enter, and you're taken down to the coin cache. So you need to pay attention to that block. You need to have this block could just push you to the more than 132 pixels, and make sure this block is good. if it's fully visible, it's not going to work. Like here, in this moment, it's going to work, but one more pixel, and now it's not going to work. So you cannot let that block be seen completely. If the block is seen completely, or if you can see this block on the corner, it's not going to work. Anyway, you just enter the pipe, and you're taken to the warp zone. These stairs are one of the most annoying stairs I ever come up with. Those are fucking hell. I ended up learning a strat. I'm obviously going to show. I do a full jump from this part. You see Mario is on top of this circular shape, this circular thing. When I see Mario standing in this circle, I do a full jump. And if I do a full jump, a complete full speed on full jump, I land here. When I land here, and from here I do another jump, and I land on top of the ceiling. Then my next visual cue is here. I do a full jump in between these two clouds. Well, it's just one cloud. You see how I'm standing between the two bumps on the cloud? I do a full jump from here. When I do a full jump, I'm gonna like kiss the wall and start pressing right, left. I need to make a demonstration. So circle, step, cloud, and see. That's what I do in this particular case. And then I enter 8-1. Okay, 8-1 is very tricky. There are a few jumps that are hard. You can wait the plants. If you are very scared, just wait for them. You can wait this. Avoid the Koopas. That's practice. You need to practice avoiding the Koopas. Wait here. In this moment, if you don't jump from this pipe, you are going to die. You land on the Bosibiro. You need to always do a full jump from that pipe. Remember that. Always do a full jump from that pipe. So you can wait here. You can wait here. Avoid the Koopas. You can hit the start block if you want to. Wait these plants. And do a full jump from here. You are gonna land after the 3 Goombas. Okay, right here. You need to jump these 2. Just do a full jump. Over the Goomba, and the stairs. I usually jump from the ground to this step, and then I do a quick jump from here. Jump, step, and quick jump. That's how I do that. Full jump, tiny jump, step, and I keep going. This jump right here is very scary. It's really scary, but if you are running at full speed, you can just time your jump like from the trees. It's actually, if I have to be very honest, it's harder to jump if you slow down. If you slow down just a little, it's very hard to do that jump. But at full speed is very easy, and I'm gonna show you. Full jump, tiny jump, step jump from the trees. Yeah, you just have to go with it. If you slow down, it's gonna be very hard to do the jump. I guarantee that it's going to be very hard. But if you go at full speed, you will always get it. Just need to time it. And the visual cue is the trees on the background. You can use the trees. The stair is hard. You can wait this plant. These stairs are hard. Don't panic, and it's gonna take a couple of tries. I guarantee you it's gonna take a couple of tries. They are not easy. It's okay to die in these stairs. If you die multiple times in these stairs, it's completely fine. It's normal. They are very hard. Okay, just keep that in mind. They are really hard. Oh yeah, I forgot. You need to avoid hitting any Goomba in this part. Okay, don't bounce on any because it will change the pattern of the last two. Like, let me show you. The game can only have a specific number of enemies loaded on memory every certain time. So this part has the three Goombas right here that are going out of the screen. There is one piranha plant in this pipe, another piranha plant in this pipe. So these are already 6 enemies on the screen. Okay, the first Goomba is already gone, but for the game purposes, it's still on memory, it's still loaded. So there are 3 Goombas here and 2 piranha plants here. So that's a little too much for the game. It's an old game and it has limited resources. So in order to avoid lag, do sprite limit, because it can handle more than certain sprites on the screen. Otherwise the game will lag. In order to avoid the lag, the game despawns enemies. This pipe right here will never have a plant. This pipe. If you time your jumps correctly, this pipe will always be empty, not because there is not a plant in this pipe, but because the game cannot spawn it, because it's already on the limits. It cannot load more than certain amount of enemies. So by default, it chooses to despawn the farthest enemy on the screen, which in this case is the piranha plant that is supposed to be in this pipe. But if, well, let me just, here you can see 3 Goombas, Bassy Beetle, Goomba, and well, Mario also is a sprite on the screen that is on memory. So this situation, and also I think the piranha plants are still on memory until some tree right here. I think this is the tree that after this point or somewhere in between here, the piranha plants are still on the memory. But after you cross somewhere between this part, they are on load from memory. But here there are just too many enemies on screen. And then there's these 2 guys right here. So I already went too far on this part of the level. So many of the enemies that are behind are already despawned. So the game has more slots on memory to load this guy right here, this Goomba right here. And if this Goomba is on the way, it's gonna make your jump, because you need to jump this, you need to make this jump right here and jump from here to the stairs. So if the Goomba is in the way, it's just gonna make your timing harder, because you'd be worried by the Goomba. The Goomba presence is going to be super annoying. So you need to avoid landing on the previous Goombas. If you don't touch any Goomba, see how the Goomba right here is not there? There's supposed to be a Goomba here, but since there are many enemies behind me, the game doesn't spawn this Goomba, and it makes your jump easier. But if you kill one of them, any one of them, that's a memory slot that is free, and since the memory slot is free, the game is gonna spawn the Goomba right here, and it's gonna make your time harder to do. See, I bounce on one of the Goombas, and now I face the situation where there are two Goombas in my way, and I just had to stop in this thing right here. So it's not very comfortable. So you have to take care of how you want the game to spawn the enemies. And it's just a full jump. That's pretty simple. See how I'm landing in this block? If the Goomba is on my way, I'm going to bounce on the Goomba. Okay, I need this spot so I can jump to this platform, to this step. So that's why you want to avoid the Goomba in this position. You don't want it in this one. And it's very simple. You just full jump and that's it. Wait the plant. And avoid a 6 on the timer. If you have a 6, a 3, or a 1, you are going to get fireworks. If you get 1, it's okay. It doesn't matter. 1 doesn't lose any time, but 3 or 6 are going to lose time. So avoid the 6 or the 3. That's 8-1. The stairs at the beginning of 8-2 are horrible. I practice them more than I wish that I practice them. They're annoying as shit. But you can wait here and continue your way. Oh fuck. I loaded. I forgot that I had the save state. Yeah, nobody cares about the lucky 2. I forgot to make the save state and to reset the game. So let me just do a save state right here. Okay, so for these stairs, you can just... Oh, let me just do it like this. You can... Hold on. You can... Well, you need to land on this step. It's hard for me because I'm not used to jump the stairs this way. But you can just stay here in this step. And you should be fine. And then you continue your way. These gaps, you can run on top of them, you don't fall. See, you can just keep running, and Mario speed is enough to avoid falling on them. So you can just wait here. Oh, you have to jump from this. If you don't jump, you're gonna land and die. Look. Oh, I was lucky. Sometimes you fall in this part right here, and it's super annoying to die there. So you wanna jump from here. This section, you can either be super reckless, like I am, and just jump from each bullet bit launcher. I jump on top of them, all of them. But you can just play safe and completely ignore the dangers. I'm gonna show. Let me just get to that point and make a safe state. Okay, that's my safe state. You can just slow down a little bit and do something like this. Okay, this, I understand it's like scary to run through this part, but you can just take your time. From here. And well, obviously you wanna go on top, because on the bottom there's the bossy beetles, and the bossy beetles are annoying because you cannot kill them. So try to go on top. If you're gonna go reckless like me, oh shit, LMAO. You just need to go on top. As is easy, quote unquote easy, but it takes practice, because the timing for the jumps, if you hold the jump button for longer than you should, you won't land on the top of the bullet bill launcher. So you just need to make sure to time your jumps correctly and aim for the top of the launchers and the blocks. Shit. That jump is super easy to do if you are running. Oh shit, This Koopa is also annoying to deal with. Okay, but this jump, you can just keep running. I'm gonna do a safe state. Run and jump from this. Okay, you need to jump, land on this block right here, and do a full jump, and you're gonna land safely on here. It looks very scary, but it's simple if you are running at maximum speed. See? It obviously takes practice, but very simple. Because if you slow down, example, you get here and you got scared, and oh no, what I'm going to do, and then you're trying to do this. It's gonna be very hard. You will be just worried for nothing. You can just land in this block and jump. Okay, aim for this one at full speed and do a full jump, and you should be fine. Okay. In this level, there are these 3 Koopas. These 3 Koopas are bad, are really bad, because they are in your way in a very random pattern, and it's very hard to fight them. But there is one way around. It works most of the time. I can guarantee that it's 100%, but I can say like maybe an 80%, 90% is going to work. Let me just go back. For these Koopas, I messed up. Hold on. Well, let me deal with them. Okay. You can run from this platform. I mean the pipe I'm standing on. You run from it like this, and you press left for a moment. There's the 3 Koopas bouncing chaotically all around. You just need to go under the first one, okay? Don't think about the other 2, just go under the first one, and for that you are standing here, run to the right, and when you are in the air, press left a little bit to slow down, just a little, slow down a little, and go under the first Koopa, okay? Just think about that, just run under the first Koopa and jump the last 2. It's like 80 or 90% safe. It's gonna work that many times. I'm gonna do it for you. So you wait this plant, slow down, and jump the 2. Okay. Oh, I messed up the timing. Slow down and just dodge the first one. Doesn't matter what pattern the Koopas are going to have. It's not easy, but if you slow down, yeah, it's not easy, but if you slow down just to avoid the first one, to go under the first one, you can jump the next 2. And I agree, it's not easy, but it's like 80 to 90% safe. Just slow down just a little so you can go under the first and jump the next 2. That's all you need to do. Aim here, try to land here, and just keep going. There are some parts on this section where you need to slow down a little bit. I don't know if you can see that I press left just a tiny bit just to slow down, because if you are running at full speed, you are gonna die with the Goombas. There are 2 Goombas that are going to spawn in these stairs depending on the bullet bills. If there are too much bullet bills, again, it will happen the same thing that happens on 8-1. There will be too many sprites on the screen, and it's gonna despawn one of the Goombas. But it's essentially random, depends on how many bullet bills are on the screen. Because you have the Koopas behind you and the bullet bill may or may not have launched shoot a bullet bill. So depending on how many sprites are on screen, these stairs can have 1 or 2 Goombas. There will always be 1, but it could be just 1 or can be 2. So it's essentially random. In order to avoid dying to any of those Goombas, you need to slow down while you are jumping. You need to slow down around here just to land here as close as you can on these blocks, because if you land in this block right here, the Goombas are gonna hit you from the top. So you need to land around here, and from here just run a little and full jump, and a full jump should land you on top of this step. Okay? It will always land you on top of this step, which you need to land as close as you can here, run a little and jump. I'm gonna do it. Shit. Okay. Avoid the first, slow down and full jump, and see you land here. Recently, well, there's one trick that is easier for this level. This level is the hardest level. Just remember that. That's why I'm taking a little bit of time to explain this level. This level is the hardest. There is one trick in this part of the level, but I'm gonna talk about a little bit later about that, because that's my current strat. I changed my strat, but you will see it in a moment. Wait here. Damn it. Slow. Shit. This Koopa right here. Oh man, this Koopa is Satan spawn. Holy shit, that Koopa, man. I hate this Koopa. This is the worst Koopa ever. I don't know who on the programming team of Super Mario Bros. Had the idea to add this Koopa. This Koopa is horrendous, man. This is the worst Koopa you ever seen. If you improve your speedrun and get to this point, you are going to hate this Koopa forever. This is horrendous. This Koopa can spawn on 3 different positions. Okay, you see this Koopa is like the bouncing Koopas from the beginning of the level and the 3 Koopas that we passed a little bit earlier. This Koopa is a bouncing Koopa. It's gonna bounce on the screen. This Koopa spawns around here in this section right here, and it has 3 different spawns. The first spawn, which is the easiest one, is like super easy spawn, is the Koopa that is falling in this pit right here. Okay, there's one lucky Koopa that the speedrun community calls it dummy Koopa. The dummy Koopa spawns falling in this pit right here. You don't have to worry about it. If you get lucky and get the Koopa that is falling in this pit, you just need to land from here to here, and a full jump should land here, and you are safe to go. But you can only do that if you have the lucky Koopa, okay, the Koopa that is falling here. And I don't know if I can make it spawn. Let me try that. Hold. I'm gonna make a save state here. Okay. See, you see it? I got the dummy Koopa, the Koopa that is falling here. If you get that Koopa, it's pretty safe. You just run in this ground, jump to this step, and full jump lands here. Okay, that's the lucky Koopa. I call it the dummy Koopa. It's a dummy because he's dumb. He's falling by its own on the bottom of the speed, so he's the dummy Koopa. Let me just. This was not the lucky Koopa. This Koopa was falling down. This is another spawn that is going down. Okay, the first spawn is going on the pit. The second is going down. If the Koopa is going down, you need to jump, like a super jump from the ground, and you need to stomp on the Koopa. Imagine this Koopa is gonna be like here, around here, somewhere in between these two blocks. Okay, so you're gonna jump, you're gonna land on the Koopa, and the little bounce is gonna push you here. Okay, the little bounce, because this Koopa is going to be here. Okay, you can see my pointer, right? The mouse pointer. Yes, you can see it. This Koopa is going to be here. If you are running a full speed, it's gonna be here. So you are going to jump from here. You're gonna bounce on the Koopa, and the bounce is gonna land you here in this block right here. And from this block, you just need to jump and jump to the flag. This is the, let's say, the good Koopa. Yeah, I would say this is the good Koopa because it's pretty easy to jump on it. Because you just need to full jump, land on it here, the bounce lands you here, and you're good to go. This is the good Koopa. And then there is the evil Koopa, the one that is absolute Satan spawn. And it's the Koopa that is spawning going up. There is one possibility that this Koopa spawns going up. And if the Koopa is going up, it's gonna be like going up right here from this point, and it's gonna going up, and it's gonna boom land here. So if you run and jump and you stand here in this block, the Koopa is gonna land on top of you, and GG, the run is dead. That is the worst Koopa ever, and you need to dodge the Koopa. Actually, I think the Koopa lands in this block. Yeah, it lands somewhere in here. You're jumping here. You can see my cursor. You are jumping here in this direction. You're doing this jump, and the Koopa is going down, and it meets you somewhere here. I don't know exactly the point, but it's gonna be here, and it's gonna kill you. You need to make a very tiny, super little jump, and land here in this block without touching it, and the Koopa is gonna be on top of you. It's not gonna touch you. It's not gonna kill you, but it's very hard because you need to do a very tiny, small jump to land in this block, and the Koopa is gonna be on top of you. It's not gonna kill you, but it's very scary. And I'm gonna try to get the Koopa. I don't know if I'll be able to get the Koopa. Okay, that's the dummy. Dummy again. I'm gonna reset the level just to see if I can get a different pattern of Koopa. I think I'm going to upload the video on my YouTube channel because it could be very handy. Let me just make a save state. Okay, that's the evil Koopa. Did you see that? That's the evil Koopa. That's the worst Koopa ever. Well, actually, that's the good one. Because... what Koopa is this? This is the good Koopa. Because this is the Koopa that you need to jump, land on it, and the bounce lands you here. Let me see if that's the good Koopa. I don't know. And I might be misinforming everybody. Let me see. Yeah, that's the good Koopa. I hope you see that. You full jump, land on the Koopa, the bounce lands you on the stair, somewhere in here in the stair, and then you can just jump to the top of the stairs. Yeah. This is the good Koopa. That's the dummy. Good. That's the good Koopa. Oh shit. Good Koopa. Damn it. Fuck. That's the evil Koopa, I guess. Okay, that's the evil. You see, I jumped. I was jumping, and the Koopa met me on my way, and he killed me. This is the evil one, because he's going straight to you. He spawns going up, but immediately starts going down. I mean, all the Koopas spawn going up, but one spawns like going up and immediately falls down. The bad Koopa goes up, but it stays going up. It takes longer. And the other goes up, but immediately goes down. So the good Koopa, the one that goes slightly up and then go down, is the one that you bounce off. But the other Koopa is the one that spawns going up, and it stays going up for longer, and then boom, crushes you. This is the bad Koopa. This is the evil one, because you need to be able to notice if the Koopa stops going up. If it stops going up, then it's the good Koopa, and you need to adjust your jump and land on it, bounce on it, and then get to the flag. So you need to adjust your jump. But if the Koopa is going up, you see it going up and then goes up for longer, which is the evil, you need to stop holding the A button, because you are doing like a full jump. If you are doing a full jump and the Koopa goes up, you need to release the jump, so Mario starts going down, and you need to land here. And when you land here, you full jump to the top of the stairs. So this Koopa is not gonna touch you. But you need to be prepared to tell if the Koopa is evil or not. It's fucking bullshit. Oh, I got small Mario for some reason. Power up none, size small, big, small. Hero Mario, okay. Oh shit, that was bad. I got the dummy and I died. That was the good. Whoa, that was epic. Oh shit. That was the bad Koopa. The last one, that was the bad Koopa. You see that I was on the middle of the full jump, but the Koopa keep going up for longer, and he was on my way, and well, I died. Okay, dummy. The dummy is easy. Ah. That's it. I got it. That's the one that you need to adjust your jump. It's very hard. It's gonna be very hard to replicate. So I hope you see it. I hope you saw it. Yeah, the Koopa spawns going up, stays going up for longer, and I just release the jump so I can land on this step, and then I full jump from it, so I can avoid it. You need to adjust your jump. You need to be able to tell the difference between the good Koopa or the bad Koopa or the dummy. The dummy is obvious. It's just straight spawns going down the pit, but the other two are evil. One is more evil than the other, but overall both are evil. But I told you earlier that is one trick that I'm currently using, and it makes this Koopa spawning on the good position every time. No matter what you do, how much time you take to get to this level, you will always have the good Koopa. And I need to reset the level. Let me just go back to where I was. Oh fuck. I need to make a save state. Don't forget to make a save state. Don't forget to make a save state. Okay. Okay. In order to get the good Koopa every time, you need to kiss this pipe. This pipe right here, you need to kiss it. Like you run to it, like press right and jump, but you are holding B because you want to run. So you hold right and jump, and you are going to like rub yourself with the pipe. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me. So you're gonna like kiss this pipe like this, and then do the same in that one. Okay, you need to kiss these two pipes both. For some reason, I don't know why, and as far as I know, nobody knows why. But if you do those things, if you do those rubs, you will always get the good Koopa. Always. No matter what frame rate you are on, no matter how much time you lost or waited, you will always get the good Koopa. Okay, so watch this. Kiss this one, kiss this one. And you get it. Zip. Kiss this one, kiss this one. And you get the good Koopa. And this Koopa is the one that you just full jump, bounce on it, and then you just jump to the end of the flag. So it's pretty safe. The only thing that is like bad is that you are going to lose a little bit of time because you need to kiss the pipes. But it always happens. Doesn't matter what frame rate you're on, and doesn't matter what pace you are on. If you kiss those two pipes, you will always get guaranteed 100% that Koopa. And it's super amazing because it just takes all the pressure from you. Like you are extremely anxious of what the Koopa is going to do because it could go on 3 different ways. You just saw it. It can go up, it can go down, or it can go to the bottomless pit, and you need to react to it. So whenever you are speedrunning and you get to that point, you are super anxious and stressed because there's no way you can tell what the Koopa is going to do. Either you control your speed all the time to make sure that you load that Koopa on a very specific frame and it always does the same thing. But if you don't do that, if you miss one frame rule or a few frames could be, or you kill an enemy, it's gonna affect the RNG and it essentially makes the Koopa unpredictable. You cannot predict what the Koopa is going to do. And since you cannot predict that Koopa, the only thing that you can do is jump and pray. That's essentially it. You just jump and pray. If you get the dummy, well, straightforward, you just go for the flag. If you get any of the other two Koopas, either the good or the evil, you need to adjust your time. If the Koopa goes down, you need to keep holding the A button so you bounce on it. And if goes up, then you need to stop holding A. So Mario goes down, land on the step, avoid the Koopa and full jump. So it's a fucking bullshit, man. It's horrendous. I had a lot of stress just dealing with that. So I want to suggest you to deal with it. I think it's better to take the little time loss. I think you lose like 2 frame rules, maybe 3 if you're unlucky. But if you kiss those pipes, the time loss is just slightly tiny, little time loss. But at least you're guaranteed 1 Koopa that you can bounce off. That's 100% guaranteed. Again, kiss this pipe, and you get the good Koopa. Hello MK64 speedrunning. I hope you enjoy the little tutorial. I'm gonna upload this the whole thing. I don't think I'm going to edit the video. I'm just gonna upload it, the whole thing, so you can review all the easy strats. These are easy strats, okay? These are not going to be major strats. Super easy, just so everybody can finish a speedrun of this game. So MK64, if you like to see all the explanations from the beginning, you can wait for the video after the stream ends. It just takes like 2 or 3 hours to upload, but it'll be there. So the thing is that you take a small time loss for the opportunity to deal with an easy Koopa. Kiss this pipe, and that's all you have to do. Okay, well, time your jump correctly. Kiss this one, and you get the good Koopa. And that thing, man, changed my life. Because now I don't have to deal with the stress of not knowing what the Koopa is going to do. And that's it. That's super good. And that's all for level 8-2. Well, not all. There's another thing, but it's very time consuming. It's not recommended, but you can do this. For a super easy, super ultra mega easy strat. Hold on, oh shit. I messed up the thing. I don't really recommend doing this, but if you are unsure, there is one power up in that block. So if you are like afraid of getting hit or something, you can get this power up. That power up is usually called the safety mushroom. That's how the speedrun community calls that mushroom. The safety mushroom. Because essentially you can survive 1 hit. Okay, you can get the safety mushroom if you are too afraid or you just wanna survive. The strat that is not fully suggested, but you can do is get inside this pipe. These Koopas right here are also very unpredictable. They're RNG, essentially RNG. It's very hard to predict what they are going to do unless you know the frame rule you're on. So there is one way to despawn these Koopas and not deal with them, and it's going inside one of the pipes. So if you don't want to deal with them, you can go inside this pipe and out, and the Koopas are not here. So if you are very, very scary of the Koopas, you can just enter the pipe, and when you get out of the underground section, the Koopas will not be on your way. What is the downside of that? Like going on the underground section, you won't be able to tell what the Koopa is going to do at the end, because you need to kiss both of the pipes in order to manipulate the last Koopa. If you go inside the pipe, you won't be able to tell what the Koopa is going to do. So that's the reason I wouldn't suggest to do this strat, the underground section. If you can avoid taking the underground section, avoid the underground section. Don't do it. There's no point. You can do it if you are very, very scary of the next 3 Koopas, but with enough practice, you will see that the Koopas are not that bad. If you know how to deal with the Koopas, like slowing down just to go under the first one and then jump the other 2, there's no reason to go on the underground section. But if you go on the underground section, it's fine, because you won't be dealing with the annoying Koopas, but you won't be able to tell what the very last Koopa, which is the worst Koopa, you won't be able to tell what the Koopa is going to do. So I would suggest to any new speedrun to avoid the underground section. Just don't go on the underground section. Just kiss this one, and bounce on the good Koopa. And that is World 8-2. Arguably the hardest level of the whole run. That is the worst level of the whole run. Okay, 8-3. We are now on 8-3. 8-3 is easy if you know the patterns that you are going to get. It's very easy. It's one of the easiest levels. The problem is that if you are not on a frame rule that you know, it's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so if you just let this sink in your mind, like carve this in your mind. If you know the frame rule you are on, the level is super easy, the easiest level, I think. Super, super easy. But if you don't know the frame rule, it's a total nightmare. Completely nightmare. And I'm gonna use the title screen. I use a minus 3.27 delay on my timer. That is to manipulate the Hammer Bros. Let me just change this very quick. Remember about frame rules, right? The frame rules, this 0.35 seconds. This is what this thing is doing right here. You see, it says rule and it's changing. It goes a little bit faster, but for the practice ROM, it just goes slower. um, all the RNG of this game, every single RNG thing is based on frame rules. Okay, all the patterns, all the bullet bit launchers, all the Hammer Bros, especially the Hammer Bros, are based on frame rules. So I'm looking, me personally, on my speedrun, I'm looking to arrive to World 8 Level 3 in this frame rule. Okay, this is the frame rule I'm looking for. I always wanted to get this frame rule on my speedrun. It's hard to get, but I have gotten to this level in this frame rule. And what it does is this. On the first Hammer Bros, you have to go under. I died because I had to slow down to pause. Go under. Go middle. Okay. Every time I pause, I change the frame rule, so I need to reset the level. Go under. Go middle. And jump, 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 under. Okay. I don't know if you fully understood what just happened. If I arrive to this level on this frame rule, I already know the pattern. Okay, I know the pattern. I know what to do in this frame rule. And why? Well, because I know this frame rule. I completely 100% know what they are going to do. So that's why this level is super easy. Under. Middle. Jump. 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 Under. See how easy it is? But there is one very inconvenient for doing this. This strat only works, specifically only works on this frame rule in 650 frame rule. Okay, if you are one frame rule late, just one, okay, this is the frame rule that I'm looking for. If you are just one frame rule late, look what happens. See, it's a completely different pattern of RNG. There's no way to know that. There is no way. You need to practice and get consistent. This is why my, let me just quickly do on light split. Okay, I'm gonna capture the cursor for light split. Can you see my cursor on the light split? I hope you can. Let me just, it's on the, can you see it? Oh man, I don't think you can see it. Okay, cursor is in Mario, and then it's on Lightspeed. Oh yes, you can see it. I saw it on my other monitor. Okay. This time on the Lightspeed is based on frame rules. Okay. Every time I split, I get to see the frame rule I'm on. Okay. So this delay minus 3.27 is 10 frame rules. Okay. So let me just go very quick. If I start world 1-1 with the 10 frame rule. These 10 frame rules are 3.28, I think, but you don't need to be very specific in this number, just the first two, that minus 3.2. With this delay, using this delay, which is 10 here, if I beat all the levels on a very specific way, like very specific, if I arrive to A-3 with minus 2.7 on pace, you see that every time I win or lose time, like mass plus 0.00 plus 0.35 minus 0.35 and so on. If I get to world A-3 with a minus 2.79, that means that I'm in this frame rule, in this one. If I see a minus 2.79 in this split, minus 2.79, that means that I'm in this frame rule. So that's how I try to manipulate the RNG, which is allowed, by the way. All the top speedrunners do this. If you go to see the world record, you can see that they have different delays. Many speedrunners have different delays. Some use -3, some others use -8, some others use -5, because you can. This time is not counted on the rules of the speedrun. The timing of the run, it's only from the moment you gain control of Mario to the moment you finish the game by touching the axe on the last level. Only that's the only time that counts. All that happens before or later is meaningless for the speedrun purposes. So you can manipulate the RNG by waiting on different times on the title screen. So I'm using this delay, which is 10 frame rules. I make sure to complete the levels as fast as I can while getting to world A-3 with a minus 2.79. And if I get to this world in this pace, I'm gonna have this frame rule. And if I have this frame rule, I 100% know what to do. But if I arrive one frame rule later, it's completely different. Oh, the cursor is on the way. Damn it. See, it's a completely different frame rule. Which I know, by the way, I know this frame rule as well. But it's much harder. It has one tricky jump here. That's all. I know this frame rule. I'm prepared for this frame rule if I got it. If I get to this level on frame rule 651, I'm prepared. But it's much harder because it contains a double kill. And what is a double kill? Well, you're about to see it. This is a double kill. A hammer bros on top and a hammer bros on the bottom. This is a double kill because you need to jump, hit this block to kill this hammer bros, and the block is gonna push you down to kill this other hammer bros, which is a double kill. This pattern is hell. It's horrendous, bro. This is fuck. It's very hard, but it's very odd because it's hard, but at the same time it's easy to time. You just need to practice multiple times until you get used to the double kill. But this pattern is called double kill. Oh, and by the way, remember that I told you that all the RNG is based on the frame rule? The way I know that works for me, and most speedrunners use this trick, is the bullet bills. If the bullet bill launchers, they shoot, the first shoots to the left and this shoots to the left, that means that I'm in Framerule 651. Look. Shoots, shoots. If both shoot, I'm in the bad Framerule. Shoots, shoots. Double kill. The second is the hard. The second Hammer Bros, because you need to jump along with the Hammer Bros, and then you need to release jump, so they both, Mario and the Hammer Bros, go down, and you stomp on it on the air. That's the hardest jump at the end of the Framerule 651. Apart from the double kill, but the double kill is getting easier. It's not easy at all, but it's getting easier because I've been practicing it. So yeah, double kill. But if I'm lucky and I get Framerule 650, shoots once, two, wait, did I change it? Oh no. Wait, what happened? It's always been there? No, I don't often get it. Because it's very hard to get just one run to this point, to 8-2. You see, I have 3000 on World 1-1, 1600 on 1-2. So there's a lot of attempts here, but I have only got it to this point of the run 48 times. So no, I don't get to this point very often. But I've been in this Framerule before on a run, and the one run that made it to 8-3 on Framerule 650, that run died. I died on 8-4. The run is on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. It's actually the last upload, the latest upload. That brings me pain. Okay, but apart from all these things, I'm gonna just use this Framerule. This is a different Framerule. Whoa, I can arrive one Framerule later, and I can get an easy pattern here. This is nice. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, but that one is hard. I need to learn this Framerule. Okay, but I'm gonna use this to make a demonstration. There is a mushroom there. If you are lucky and get Hammer Bros on the two platforms, on top of the two platforms, you can kill the Hammer Bros and get the power up. And this power up should be enough to survive this level. And if you are lucky enough, I hope he's okay. There is a fire flower in this block as well. use it to kill these dudes. Okay. Those power-ups are hard to get, but well, you can survive. If you are very lucky, you can get at least one power-up and use it to survive the rest of the level. Finally, for 8-3, let me just get to an easy frame rule. This is very important. This level, oh my voice, my voice is cracking. This level, 8-3, is a level that if you play without slowing down, you will always get a 3 on the timer. Always. I'm gonna play the whole level without slowing down. Look, I won't slow down. See, if you never slow down, you will always get 43 on the timer. 44 is impossible. Okay, there's impossible completely. The only way you can get 44 is by having a controller that can push left and right at the same time. The only way to get a 44 is pressing right and left and right at the same time, which is completely impossible. And if for some reason you can press both at the same time, that action is banned. The moderators will reject the run if you do it, because in order to speedrun this game, you need to follow certain rules, and one of the rules is that you cannot do anything in a speedrun that cannot be done in a real NES with a real NES controller. If you emulate the game, you need to use a valid emulator. They have a list of what emulators you can use, and if you have a controller or a keyboard, the controllers, USB controllers and keyboards are allowed as long as they have deactivated the option of left plus right or down plus up at the same time. Okay, you cannot do that, and they can tell if you press both of the keys at the same time, because Mario does a very crazy thing, and it's very easy to see if somebody is pressing up, down, or left, right at the same time. Apart from that, the 244 is impossible to get. And if you play this level without slowing down at any point, you will always get a 3. You need to slow down before the flag. So let me just replay. This is the only level where it happens if you don't slow down. I completely forgot that I need to go under that one. F. I'm supposed to know this frame rule, and I just died to it. Up, 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 down. You see that I bonk on the stairs? That little bonk slows me down to avoid the 3. I forgot to make a save state, holy shit. Here I go again. Up. That's slow down. I jump to the stairs, well, if you can call them as stairs. I bonk in one of the blocks, and the little bonk slows me down to avoid the 3. It's hard to time. very hard to time. That's one of the trickiest thing. I usually fail that a lot. I can do it on practice, but on a real run, I failed it a lot. So let me just go back. You can do that, like jump the stairs, wait on the bottom, and just jump to the flagpole when you see the two. You can do that. It's fine. I think you lose the frame rule because the frame rule in this level is very tight. And if you get the very bottom of the flag to avoid the fireworks, I think you lose one frame rule. But it's better than 3 fireworks. So if you are if you have issues getting to this point, or if you are just too excited, or you are afraid of losing the run, just do that. Wait at the bottom. One frame rule is not worth the end of the run. It's better to wait and lose the frame rule than getting fireworks, because if you get fireworks, the run is dead because you lose 1 point something seconds. Just look. One, two, three. You lose like 3 seconds, man. It's not worth it. It's a lot of time loss. If you bonk, you slow down just enough to avoid the fireworks. And if you are too afraid, just wait. And that's it. 8-4, holy shit. Well, easy strats for 8-4. That jump is hard, okay? You need to practice that a lot. And you need to start the game with right and B. You hold them, and once Mario touches the step, you do a jump. It's very tricky to get. Sometimes you failed it. That's what happened on my previous run. See? It's tricky to do. You need to do that because otherwise you are going to fall into the lava. Just watch. I'm gonna start the level just pressing B and right, and I'm going to die. Look. And that happens when people is too excited or too anxious on this level. You just straight up die because you forgot to jump. So you need to jump the frame Mario touches the ground. Okay, just remember that. It's hard to time, but over time it gets easier because it's just one jump. You don't need to do anything else, just jump. You need to time the jump correctly. It's just do the jump, and here we go. The first room, enter that pipe. There is an easy way to remember the path because this level is a maze. So the easiest way to learn this level is enter the pipe that is immediately after the lava. Okay, that's the rule. That's the only thing that if you don't know how to beat this level, like it's your first time and you forget the path, just enter the pipe that is immediately after the lava. All the rooms in this castle have a lava pit, and the only thing that you have to do is enter the pipe that is after the lava. That's all. Well, that lava, no. This lava. After this lava, enter here. After that lava. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Enter. After that lava. Enter. And there you go. You made it to Bowser's chamber. So as easy strats, I'm gonna start doing save states now. You need to master that jump. That jump is really tight. You can land on the platform. It loses a couple of frames, so it's fine to land on the platform. And enter here. So the setup for the wall jump, if you go without setup, you only have one frame to jump. But the two frame jump is just walk off the pipe, hold B in the air, and avoid the rest of the enemies. And you need to practice, obviously, if you are going for the wall jump setup. Oh shit. Okay. You're gonna land in this block. I assume it's a block. You're gonna land on this block with the wall jump setup, and you need to jump immediately. As soon as you touch the ground, you need to jump. And if you do it correctly, you are going to be aiming exactly on the wall jump pixel. But you need to land on this block and jump. I'm gonna show, and I'm gonna do it right now. What's the save state? Okay. So wall jump setup. See? And you land on the very edge of the floor, just after the lava, on the very edge of the floor. You land on it, and well, that lines you exactly to the wall jump pixel. Here we go again. I'm gonna do it again. You can see that I hit the pixel, but I didn't time the jump correctly. Yes, the easy strat is just using the coin block. Let me just do that again. Just survive here, don't worry about everything else. Hit the coin and get on top. And enter the pipe. You can like wait here. Just take your time. Hit the coin. And yep. And enter. This one, the easiest way is just do this. Okay. Just enter the lava pit, the pipe after the lava pit. But if you wanna do the wrong warp, you see this pixel, this block right here. You see these 3 blocks, and there's 2 blocks right here. Okay, in order to get the wrong warp, you need to be able to at least see these 2 blocks completely. this block and this block completely. Okay, if any of those blocks are cut, you will ruin the run warp. The run warp is not going to work. I don't see my, where is it? The stream fell, or is, I don't see the pointer, the mouse pointer. Is it on the screen? I don't see it. Give me a second. I need to figure out if this stream is still up. That's weird. Okay, now I can see it. Can you see it? I think you can see it. Okay, yeah, you can see it. This tree right here, there's 3 blocks in this corner, and there is this block and this block. Okay, these 2, you need to be able to see them all fully. If any of these 2 are cut for any reason, the run warp is not going to work. Okay, so these 2 blocks need to be fully visible. Okay, at this point, yes, it's going to work. See? But if I get overexcited, like here, and then I turn around and enter, it's not going to work. Okay, so that's the visual cue for this, for the run warp. You can scroll the screen as much as you want, as long as you can see these 2 blocks, this and this. You need to see them both fully. If any of those blocks are cut, you won't be able to see to run warp. Okay, back where, yeah, we are back where we began. I usually scroll the screen more than I should, because I like to have room to get speed back. Because look, if I scroll too little, I won't be able to have speed. But if I scroll the screen more than I should, I can get speed. On optimal speed runs, they scroll the screen as up to this point right here, until there. But it's very hard. You need to practice, especially the turnaround. Water, oh man, the water is annoying. Okay, first, this pipe has a piranha plant, and the piranha plant is invisible because the water layer covers the piranha plant. So if you go out of the pipe, swim here, and then go back, you're gonna get killed by the piranha plant. Okay, so remember, there is an invisible piranha plant in that pipe. An easy way to start this room is holding the A button. Okay, just keep held, press the A button and keep it held. And you buffer jump, you buffer swim. Okay, you buffer the swim, and that way you can start swimming as fast as possible. And then you just do A presses. hard to get through this part without messing it up. So a few strats is smash the A button a lot, just smash it to swim on the ceiling. Avoid that, obviously. Also, the bloopers and the fire bars can hit you if you walk on the bottom. They can touch you or hit you. So if you are like super scared of swimming, you can just walk. And it's not going to hit you. One trick is if you keep the A button held, you swim faster to the bottom. I'm gonna keep it held and see. If I don't do it, so it's better to hold the A button just to go down faster. See how Mario goes down slow? See how he falls? See how fast he went down? Like if you are just pressing the A button every time to swim, it falls very slow. But if you keep it held, it falls faster. So that should help to avoid certain parts. Look, I'm not going to hold the A button while I hit the ceiling. See? Look. He falls down very slow. But if you hit the top of the ceiling, you fall down immediately. It should help. So for speedrunning this room, I have just two visual cues. One of them is lock base. If I die, GG. But the other two are easily. So first I start with a buffer jump. I mean a buffer swim. I hold B and A, and I just make sure to don't hit my head on the ceiling. Okay, I try to avoid hitting my head on the ceiling, because if I hit my head, I'm gonna fall down to the floor, and the floor is going to slow me down a lot. Hello, Dream. So avoid hitting the head. In this one, I try to swim when Mario and the bar are like super close. Like the bar is straight and Mario is right here, and you press swim, and you're going to swim like an arc, and you're going to be like here, and you can dodge the fire bar. No, not any good attempts today. See, I try to land and walk on this little platform. I try to walk for as little as I can, because walking loses a lot of speed and I'm not a full pro, so I don't want to risk it, but at the same time I don't want to lose that much time. So I just walk for the tiniest amount of time I can walk, and I swim here. Okay, when the fire bar is just a little bit after me, I swim back. And if I swim from the middle and the bar is not on my way, I just do a quick swim. I'm gonna swim all the way to the bottom, and I'll try to not touch the bottom or touch the bottom for as few as I can, and then I'm gonna press swim again. And if I time it correctly, this is the luck based part, because this is where I rely purely on my luck and see if I can get it right or not. If I avoid touching the bottom of the floor and I swim, I should be lined up perfectly to avoid the other fire bar. See? So that's what I try to do, and personally I rely a lot on luck. It's very hard to time on my personal how do you say that in English? On my personal abilities, skills. My personal skills are not good enough to play this room perfectly. So unfortunately, on my skills, I rely a lot on luck to beat this one. So that's personal skills. Maybe your skills are better and you can play this more consistently, but I'd rely a lot on luck. I try to line myself perfectly to avoid that fire bar. And I found out that you can do that by just walking on the little platform in between. And as soon as the fire bar is behind you, just swim again. And if I'm lucky, I should be lined up perfectly to avoid the fire bar. Okay. One other thing, there is two swims that you have to do in this section. Like I'm coming from the floor swimming. I swim high, and when I'm here, I do two swims, like super fast, like swim fast. And since this fire bar is going like this, I won't touch it, and I just go like swim, and I should be lined up perfectly to land here and enter the pipe. I'm gonna show it. See those two fast swims, so I'm coming from here, two fast swims, and I should be lined up here, and I enter the pipe. This hammer bros, it's supposed to make the ending of the game harder, but this hammer bros is stupid. Just trust me, he's stupid. He deserves a paid cut or something because he's stupid. You go out, you go out of this pipe. Excuse me, my voice is cracking. You go out of this pipe, run as soon as you touch the floor, full jump. Just do it. Just do it, full jump, and you are going to land on him. Yeah, this hammer bros kills a lot of runs because most people are afraid of him, but he's stupid. He's the most stupid hammer bros ever in life. You just need to go out of the pipe, run, jump as soon as you touch the floor. You're going to do the arc, and bam, you're gonna kill it. Just like that, you're gonna kill it every time. See how easy it is? Hey Albaca, meow meows. So you missed my tutorial, man. Oh, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. And Bowser, just YOLO. That's all I have to do. Just YOLO Bowser. You can either die or survive. Just YOLO. Well, Albaca is a super good, amazing speedrunner. Impossible pattern, by the way. Albaca is a super good, amazing speedrunner. He's the best speedrunner I know. And he can tell you that most of the new players just jump and pray. Most of the I just go for it, man. I'm just trying to explain it. That most of the speedrunners just jump and pray. I know that a lot of people. I know a lot of people who have said that specifically, like directly said that just jump and pray. Backwards Bowser, YOLO. Yep, Alpaca said it. If you get a very crazy Bowser, just YOLO. If it go forwards, you go down. Yeah, because Bowser has this thing that he's standing here and he can jump forwards. If he jumps forwards, you just run under it. Just don't care about it. Run is trivial because he's jumping over you. But he can jump backwards, and if that's the case, then you have to basically YOLO.
So long, Bowser.
Just jump and hope he doesn't kill you. The hammers don't kill you. And the other is that he can go front and then change direction. And if that's the case, again, just good luck on your run. But that's essentially it. I need to find a different Bowser. What Bowser was that? That was back forward? He was going back and then changed forward. Oh, Albaca. There is a command for you. Please give me the honor. Use the exclamation and write Albaca. Just do it. Do it. Do it. I made it for you. It's a little gift that I did for you. Yeah, you're a great buddy. Yeah, Albac is very good, and he is my first ever friend in the Super Mario community. He is an amazing speedrunner, so go follow him now. I command you. And that's how you beat the game. So I hope everybody who is watching has learned something. I know I'm not the best speedrunner. Albaca is way better than me. But I try to share the knowledge I have of the game. I'm not like super skilled and I'm not very smart, but I just share the knowledge I have to all of you, and I hope you can get to this game and get better than me very soon. I really appreciate if you can pick up the game and get a better time than me. So yep, I'm gonna upload the whole tutorial, and I'm pretty sure Alvaca is gonna watch it. He's gonna leave a thumbs up, and then he's gonna say on private message, "Hey man, you fuck up this thing. It's not right." But we will see. We will see what happens. And well, I have to end the stream right now. It's very late. So yeah, let's go, guys. Are you going to stream, Alvaca? I can rate you. Just start your stream. Yes, you're welcome. I really appreciate that you asked, because I was hoping for one day have the opportunity to explain what I do and just try to make more people get into this game. Oh, we are missing something. There you go. Now we officially finished the practice and the tutorial. We saved the princess. Thank you, Birdo. I hope you progress. And well, I'm gonna end the stream. And are you? Oh, I know one person who is playing in. He's an amazing